We now put our camera to Athlenda Mate as we get that briefing that we had committed to earlier on.
A very good evening, colleagues.
Just a sec.
Joining us this evening. We've got Major General Kekana, the Deputy Provincial Commissioner responsible for policing. We've got Brigadier Dipakwani. He's also the head of forensics in the province. So I'm now going to hand over to the General just to outline what has happened this evening. Over to you, General. Thank you.
All right, thanks very much. This afternoon, around about 8:30 in the evening. This evening, one of the people who appeared at Madlanga Commission with a code name Witness D just came home with his wife. At the gate, after he alighted, when he was about to open the gate, he was shot. The wife was not hurt. The only 2 shots were fired. The people that were in the house confirmed the same. And the assailants disappeared. Currently, we are not having any information which we can give out currently. Although on preliminary investigation, we could manage to trace a Nissan MP200 white with a canopy through cameras that are within the precinct or vicinity. The Witness D, it's one of the one who exposed or who came and exposed the incident where a person was killed, and he confirmed during the commission, Madlanga Commission, that he's the one who took the body and threw it in the dam. And he indicated that he was working with certain people. Some of them did appear at Madlanga Commission, and some are still not, didn't yet appear. What we can allude is that this matter of the man who was thrown in the dam that happened in 2022, it's investigated by IPID since that time. IPID had got more detailed information. I was with them there. They are here. The investigating officer of that matter gave us a full briefing of what's happening, including the same deceased's involvement in the matter. It's unfortunate what happened because the truth is still needed to what happened to that man and why. And with him also, it's unfortunate what happened because we expected him to assist and be part and parcel of the investigation. And even the criminal case when it goes to court, so that he can give verbatim the information to court so that the matter can be resolved. In the scene, we managed to mobilize all the necessary resources from our national forensic ballistics, our provincial forensic ballistics. Every team is here to ensure that no stone, no evidence, no anything that will assist in the investigation is left unaccounted for or not dealt with or gathered or analyzed. The provincial serious violent team is here. The whole team, including the commander, the provincial head, they are here, busy at the scene to ensure that they gather all the necessary evidence, working with forensics and also working with IPID. Though one of the people of IPID who was mentioned is also here in the same matter, by the same man. It's also here at the scene. They shared everything with us. We have the idea of what's going on, but we need the suspect who killed him. No one has got a right to take lives of anybody for whatever reason, and that will not be left to die without being unraveled and exposed. And we are going to ensure that everything that is linked to his death, starting with that death of that person and his involvement, we deal with it thoroughly. That's all what we can give up to now.
Okay, wait, colleagues, colleagues. One at a time, one at a time. One at a time.
How is it possible that this man did not have police protection, considering the fact that you've just said he was going to be a key witness in a major investigation?
Yeah, it's one at a time.
Yeah, I did start talking first.
Yeah, you say...
please repeat your question.
Okay, my question, General, how is it possible that this individual did not have police protection, considering you have just confirmed that he was going to be a witness in a major police investigation?
There's another investigation.
Yeah, there is certain, as I alluded, this investigation of his involvement in that incident is 2022. He has been alive since 2022 until now, when Madlanga Commission started. Therefore, currently he didn't need protection for himself, and people cannot be forced to go to witness protection. But during that time, from 2022, he knew of the investigation. He was working with IPID during that. Therefore, it's not a recent incident which it's part of this, what happened now. Of course, you cannot rule out that case of 2022. That's why I take you back, not necessarily now, recently at the Madlanga Commission, because it's that far. And it involved a lot of people. It involved a lot of things that need to be thoroughly investigated and proper linkages be done. And that's what is happening. IPID is busy doing that.
One at a time.
Zianda Ngobo from Newzroom Afrika. So you are tracking it back to that day of the 15th of April 2022 when that body was dumped. But what proactive steps is the South African Police Service taking to protect, firstly, someone like Witness D, but witnesses who might still be coming, because it's clear that evidence is being gotten rid of. So the speed with which you are also moving to deal with these issues, but also, are you having a watching brief? As you know, you are saying it's Witness D, so you are tying it to the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, people who've been there and who are potentially coming.
Firstly, it's a 41-year-old male, this Witness D. That's the first thing. Secondly, the case, that specific case of 2022 is not investigated by SAPS. It's investigated by IPID. Therefore, that question of protection must go to IPID. Us subs now, we investigate this one of the matter. But hence I say we cannot delink them. They are linked, and we cannot avoid that. They are linked. And that's why we work together. IPID, the investigator officer of that specific 2022 case, it's here. And even another investigating officer of IPID who was mentioned at Madlanga, it's here. We met them. They gave us the brief. And we are comfortable and satisfied that investigation is at advanced stage. It's promising, and we, out of that, will get something. But that's where we can say. And when it comes to witness protection, Madlanga Commission gave and offered people witness protection. And some of them didn't agree or offered to say, we are comfortable. We don't need witness protection. And some of those witnesses who appeared, and some are still going to appear, did agree. They are under witness protection. Therefore, it cannot be asked from subs for those protection, because it's not our matter. It's Madlanga Commission matter and IPID matter.
General
I think
Pule here
colleagues
from,
also
ENCA,
just
can I
to
just-
also
yeah,
clarify,
yeah.
I mean, the SAPS and the Madlanga Commission are working quite closely. So if there's a need for protection for any witness, those conversations are being had.
taking place.
Yeah, they are taking place. So for now, I don't think there was a request for protection for the deceased thus far.
General Pule here from ENCA. The witness told us he was going to be shot 2 days ago. And he was actively fighting illegal mining here. He says he wanted to expose a syndicate which is linked to senior government officials. Are you aware about this? Was this ever reported to the SAPS? And you're not ruling out the possibility of this being a hit on this individual?
You know, when there is a crime incident like this one, we don't rule anything out. We investigate fully. Whether it's a hit, whether it's pure criminality, whether it's coincident, when we do investigation, the results and outcome of investigation will expose, we will be in a position to know what actually happened. Is it a hit? Is it something else? That we cannot rule out, but we investigate. That's the bottom line. And investigation is a process which need to be taken very meticulously in such a way that you don't leave anything that comes from any side, including the information you give us. We'll be happy. But from our side, that information was not brought to our attention. Because if it was brought to our attention, certain steps, including to advise and request him to be placed at witness protection, in collaboration and working with IPID, that would have been considered, and that could have been done. Yes, and for us, it was never brought to our attention, as I say.
Okay, any more questions, colleagues?
I do have an extra question. I mean, let's be very frank. That matter was 3 years ago, and we had testimony. We've been having testimony at the commission. It's simple. Who stood to gain the most from killing witness D?
It's criminals who were involved in any criminality where this witness wanted to give evidence against any investigation that is already started in 2022. And also when it comes to that one of illegal mining, yeah, we are aware that in one way or another, he was working or assisting, I don't know what you will call, in things like illegal mining. But that also formed part of our investigation.
So then you're not ruling out that possibility then?
As I highlighted, investigation, it's a process. We don't leave anything that comes to our ear.
But surely
General,
you should
this
be
is my thing.
changing tact, though, because when murky waters here, that matter was 3 years ago, and you're still saying you're investigating that. The IPID officers are from that matter are here. There is a very urgent commission of inquiry that is dealing with very urgent matters, and lives are definitely at risk if anything of tonight is anything to go by.
Yes.
Yes, so what I'm saying is that what tact are you you need to change tact, in other words, in how you approach these issues. You're working hand in glove with the Commission of Inquiry, active steps that you'll be taking to ensure that this does not happen again, and we're not standing here at night.
No, it's fine. IPID, as I indicated, they are the ones that investigate that 2022 matter. We are engaging. We are going to engage them. Even now, after the today, even from here, we are going to engage them to ensure that we address those people or witnesses which they know we don't know. We don't know who. We don't know. They will assist us, and we'll advise them to say we need to look into those witnesses' safety, and working together with us, including Madlanga Commission, will ensure that those potential witnesses whose lives might be a threat are addressed. But mind you, if they are approached and requested to go to witness protection and they opt not to accept that, they cannot be forced. But we will do all what we can to engage them, those witnesses, if there is any, that need that, or if there is any that we need to ensure they need protection. We'll do that.
I think what is also key, colleagues, is that the National Commissioner General Fani Masemola is going to be briefing Justice Madlanga, and they will have a conversation on what has transpired. And I'm sure the safety and security of everyone that will be appearing or has already appeared before the commission will take center stage. So let's not speculate and rush to, make conclusions and so on quite soon. The National Commissioner will be meeting with Justice Madlanga, obviously, to brief him on what has transpired. And obviously, the safety and security, like I've indicated, of everyone that is appearing or is yet to appear will be discussed at length. And then if there is a need to improve and enhance the security around those individuals, it will be made. And as well, because, this shouldn't have happened. And if there are those that have already appeared and are yet to appear and make a request of being put into the witness protection program, we will obviously look into those requests together with the NPA.
But how can you strike a balance, though? Because a lot of the allegations are against law enforcement authorities themselves. How can that unit then offer a witness protection when the witness is making allegations?
Which unit, ma'am?
Law enforcement authorities, you've got SAPS as well as EMPD.
And sorry,
No.
on that same bridge,
Yes.
General Witness D said when he went to the Hawks, he was told that the people you're opening a case against are very dangerous people. If we were you, wouldn't open this case in any way. So I'm just adding on what she said.
Yeah.
I think it's a very important aspect.
We were not there.
But mind you, it's a 2022 matter which he report. We are talking 2025, it's 3 years. And only now, after he appeared at Madlanga Commission, this happened. Therefore, IPID is busy with investigation. IPID has got more detailed information. Maybe IPID, at the right time, they will come and give the community, the country, and everyone information to say this is what is happening, this is where we are. We cannot speak on behalf of IPID because we don't have that docket, the statement, the involvement of who's who, although they briefly briefed us, but it's not something which we as subs, we can speak about. IPID is the relevant department.
Do you know which weapons were used, General?
Pardon?
Weapons.
Our ballistics are on the way.
It's firearms, and he had his own private firearm. It's there. It was not taken. His cell phones are there. They were not taken.
So they took nothing?
Nothing was taken. It's just his life was taken.
So did this witness deny, or did he not want protection? Is that what you're saying?
No, we're not saying that.
We never said. We say some
It was not
of the
brought to our
people
attention.
requested or were offered and they opted not to. And when it comes to this witness, that's where, with this investigation incident, we'll get deeper into what exactly happened. Was he offered? If offered, what was his response and all those things. But IPID, and also I think Madlanga Commission will be in a position when they release statement to update the nation, to give more other background, especially with the protection of their witnesses. They will be in a position to allude.
I think, colleagues, let's not speculate. I think the long and short of it is that we are investigating a case of murder. We are looking for suspects that shot and killed witness D, and we are working with key stakeholders to find those killers. We are also working with the CPF. We are working with the community here. We've mobilized maximum resources, and we are on a manhunt.